What's up, everybody? Of course, this is Alternative Press Presents One on Gunz with your host. This is Gunz, the Gun Show, here in the greatest city in the world, literally Union Square right now, as there is literally... Oh boy. Oh god, dude, I can't. The guy's playing guitar. The guy's playing guitar to him.
New York is so weird. This needs to be how it starts. Oh my god.
Are we rolling?
And my name is
Okay, when the guitar guy
So we're doing well.
He's still there. He's just recording us something on a t-shirt.
You're like, it's Union Square, it's good.
What's great is it doesn't even faze us as New Yorkers. We're just like, yeah, fuck it. You know what I mean? Like, see one thing.
I was just getting nervous because he was yelling Beetlejuice, and he yelled it like 4 times. Half the couple is selling produce, and like now a guy's like making meat. He's like scoring it, and then that guy's flipping to it. Oh no! Oh, they're all fighting. What's up, you guys? I'm Gunz.
Austin is so happy I brought him to Union Square for tonight on a Friday, right?
Yes.
What's up? This is One on Gunz, of course, courtesy of Alternative Press. My buddy Austin, you might know him from a band called Waterparks. He's great. We love him. And this is wild because we are here in New York City. And Austin, you've been here a couple times.
You talk very fast. You still have like the fastest intro I've ever heard.
Is that good, though?
Yeah. I mean, you could like plug a lot of sponsors.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Boom, yeah, roll through.
And I would never know that you're like a sellout.
Sell out with me. Oh, yeah. There we go.
Dude,
absolutely.
Selling out.
Dude, I'm all about it, right?
Yeah.
Listen, Waterparks obviously solid. We are here in New York City, One on Gunz. First of all, man, how you doing, dude? We're in the middle or towards the end of July right now. Talk about how's Austin? Pretty much how's Austin?
I'm fine. Kind of tired. I just ate. That was good.
What'd you have?
I had pizza because people were telling me to get New York pizza.
Did you get Joe's, which was a couple blocks away? Where'd you get?
Why is everything that everyone ever recommends called Joe's? Like, whenever we go to Philly, they're like, you have to go to Joe's, and it's like a Philly cheesesteak place. In North Hollywood, they're like, you have to go to Joe's. It's a coffee place, and I agree, it's good. And out here, like, oh, dude, did you go to Joe's? Like, is Joe just like a fucking dude that's just the best at making everything?
Joe, right? There's always a Joe.
And he's always the fucking best.
Kind of like how there, and there's literally a fight going on in the background.
A produce farmer's about to get his ass beaten, dude.
Dude just wanted to sell some peaches and oranges, peaches and cream.
But then he threw a whole bottle of orange juice like across the park, and it hit more people.
Yeah.
And now those more people are over here.
But speaking, not even. Oh god.
That guy's gonna whoop his ass. He's so like.
The
produce farmer is taller, but the other guy's definitely like
fierce.
stockier.
Yeah. The other guy will definitely destroy. So Austin, tell me about Turbulent.
Stream Turbulent. You know, I just uploaded an ASMR remix to the SoundCloud. I just got access to the SoundCloud last night. I recorded it right before I went to bed at 10 p.m. It was at like 9:15 because I had to like ease into it.
Right.
But what was I just saying? Oh yeah, ASMR. But I just got the login information when I got off the plane, so I just uploaded it and made the art right before I came to do this.
Now, do you feel?
Is that supposed to look like that?
Now, do you think whoever gave you the login info immediately regrets doing so?
No, not at all. I'm gonna make so many versions. I'm gonna make one that's like Turbulent, like while like listening to Turbulent eating cereal or like cooking something or doing laundry, and it'll be Turbulent with all those things in the background.
Right.
And this is all in my plan to get Turbulent to 1 billion streams.
And I think we're well on the way. Actually, I know we are. And we also have a ton of remixes because I remember tweeting Austin. You can tweet him as well. Austin, by the way, promised me that he would follow me on Twitter, and then lo and behold, it's been 3 months and he hasn't.
Well, here's the thing. I hate music, so I don't follow a lot of music people on Twitter. And when I do, I usually mute them. But let me tell you this. I do follow you on all the band stuff. And the thing is, I go on the band stuff when I want to look at music.
You see it.
Yeah, so I see it.
Right.
It's just...
Do you think it's worse to not be followed at all or to be followed and muted?
It depends what your intentions are.
Yeah, that's terrible, right?
Yeah, I mean, if the thing is...
False hope, that false confidence. It's like, oh, Austin likes me, and no, he hates me.
Right. See, like, people put too much stock in all that, you know what I mean? You gotta just be like, nah, they like me, they just don't want to see me be annoying on the internet. Because I get that. I'm so annoying.
Really?
Like, dude, honestly, this thing happens a lot, mainly in, like hardcore Twitter.
Okay.
Where they, obviously aren't gonna like us for what we make or anything. But, if someone ever quote tweets something and it's like from one of those people, a lot of times I'll click on it and I'm like, oh, I'm blocked. And I'm like, honestly, respect though.
Right.
Because like they don't want to see my shit, and I get that. It's annoying. It's so loud.
Do you ever wonder what did you do in order to get blocked?
I've not what I've done, but what specifically they saw.
Right. Yeah,
like which tweet came up on their time?
Because there's plenty of options out there.
There really are. I tweet like annoying dumb shit every day, and no. So sometimes I wonder like what specifically. The one that I'm curious about though.
Right.
So okay. I found out the other day that Paris Hilton blocked me. She was like one of my first childhood crushes. I have no idea why.
All loved her. Yeah.
And I have no idea why. Like, I've never spoken to her. It's not like a creepy, like, Victoria Justice thing where it's like, I'm, like, annoying. Or it was annoying. I can't do it anymore. But,
Cease and desist, right?
See, like, she never sent it. She never acknowledged. Well, she did acknowledge me on Instagram, and it was cute. We're in love. I can't say that. And, no, but, yeah, Paris Hilton blocked me. We've never communicated. I've never even tweeted at her.
And Paris has been through a lot. I like how the roles have reversed right now. But Paris has been through a lot. You'd think she would not mind Austin from Waterparks fucking, saying what's up,
But I didn't even say what's up. She cut it off before I could say what's up. There was no communication.
She might have had a bad thing with somebody named Austin and just blocked all Austins on Twitter. You think?
Or someone like on her timeline retweeted like a butthole thing, and she was like, "I don't need this in my life," and I was like,
"Doesn't even be scrolling and seeing that." Yeah.
No, that kind of negativity could put a damper on your whole afternoon.
So things are going great with you, clearly. On that, yes. Who would be the one person you're absolutely? Although Paris Hilton's up there, I guess. I mean, that was what we did. I mean, I became a man after Paris Hilton. So, learned a lot of things from that tape. Let me tell you. You know what I mean?
What tape?
But who would be the one person?
What tape? Why are you so red?
Listen, there was night vision going on. It was all weird. I didn't know, but it had to,
Like Zero Dark 30?
Yes, it was like there was a lot of brutality in it. So yes, but who's one person that you would be devastated if they block you today? What are Jeff if Otto blocked you? Would you be happy with that? That'd be Travis. I think Travis might block you soon.
No, they've all blocked me at some point, and I'm fine with it. I'd be sad if if someone I really looked up to blocked me, or someone, and the thing is, if someone I looked up to, but that also is like a very positive person. Because if someone sarcastic blocked me, you know what I mean? Like say Mark Hoppus blocked me, I'd be like, I get it, that's like his thing. But if someone who's pure positivity, like Chance the Rapper, blocked me, I'd be the saddest. I'd be like, what did I do?
Yeah. You'd have to change everything.
Yeah.
Where did I go wrong?
Literally.
Well, I can tell you where you didn't go wrong on Turbulent. It's a great song. I love that. Dude, you came out, this song crushes on so many different aspects. It's perfect. It's fun, obviously, but it's catchy. But also musically, man, there's a lot of elements. Yeah. I listen with headphones. If you haven't listened to it, listen with headphones. And I can, yes, definitely stream it because we need a billion, billion plays on it. We have one song, Waterparks. Obviously, we're working on new music. How does this stand up with the rest of the songs? Give me an update, if you would.
Okay, you know what? I try not to say too much about.
Gunz. It is.
I know. I'm gonna tell you that everyone who's heard the album is like, that's not even close to the best song. And I'm like, I know.
Nice.
And so it makes me stoked. The thing is, there are other songs that have elements of it, but all of them are just like to me, like perfect songs, but in like stylized in different ways, different genres. So there's not going to be another one that's like a dark breakbeat, like, you know, like, yeah. Now there is chaos, but not in that way. But yeah, no, it's, I'm just ready for it all to be out.
Yeah.
I listen to, I try not to listen to it too much, but then when I let myself, maybe like once a week, I'll listen through the whole album, and I'm just like, fuck.
Right.
Fuck.
Is that a wild feeling, like, especially compared to your, say, you know, previous stuff, which, by the way, Waterparks has been around for years now. Just like, it's not just like they had, hey, you've had more songs than that. You know what I mean?
It's the pyramids, my dude.
Yeah, you goddamn right. We're going to party tonight. Now, having said that, sorry, that's just a phrase that I had. You're all good.
Yeah, catchphrases. You gotta have them.
You just roll with it.
Yeah.
But you know, in the past, like, you know, power chords, etc. Now, like, you're gonna actually, like, you guys are actually becoming kind of musicians now. Is it wild?
My boy, I have been a musician since the dawn of time. You listen back on all those other albums, I'm throwing in some wild chords, man. I'm telling you, I've been ripping some jazz chords since like EP2.
Oh, what you know? Yeah, no, but you know what I mean. Like, how does this feel differently? You know, you're always stoked to release music, but now you have something that you're actually really looking forward to. Has that been the same way in the past, or is this just like so much more now?
It hasn't always been this way. Last album I wasn't as stoked on releasing, not because of the songs themselves, but just because of the subject matter and where I was at. But with this, I'm like, I'm ready, and it goes through such like a broad, you know, like variety of topics, and I think it's like right now with where I'm at, I'm like, I'm ready for it to be out today, so that way I can make more shit tomorrow. You know what I mean?
You never stop working, obviously, especially when it comes to music. That's why you have, how many remixes are we up to with Turbulent right now? There's a Japanese one, there's all sorts of different ones. I think we're up to like, what, 24?
Something like that.
Yeah. I have no idea. But yeah, literally there might be 24 though, right? Yeah.
I maybe haven't heard any of them, but people can make them if they want.
There we go. And of course he'll be DJing tonight at Emo Night LA at Webster Hall. Shout out to them. We love all of them. And your playlist is true or false, literally Turbulent over and over and over.
In a way.
Yeah.
Turbulent the clean version. Turbulent slowed down, Turbulent Nightcore remix, and it's got like a 4 on the floor for like all the pre-chorus and the chorus. So it's just like whole time.
Throw down. Yeah.
And then Turbulent reversed. Now I have Turbulent ASMR. I don't know if I have time to mix that in yet or not. Yeah, but here, I think they only gave me like 10 minutes because they know I fuck around.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
It's kinda like
literally, I literally just got my, like the itinerary for it or whatever, like a day or two ago, and I saw 10 minutes for my set time.
What does that tell you? What do you think about that? What do you think?
That means I'm getting paid a lot of money to show up for 10 minutes.
Smart man. That's a smart man right there. Kids, grow up like Austin.
Orange juice isn't free, my dude.
Unless you're here in Union Square when somebody's throwing it, right?
Really good point, actually.
See, I'm good at what I do, right?
No, very, very quick on your feet.
A couple of questions here that we got to get to. Before all that, we'll keep one more serious one. We need to see you back out on stage. I saw you guys.
Why?
One OK Rock was so much fun.
Songs, like just stay home and listen to the album.
It was so good. What's his face? Lead singer.
Taka.
Dude, unreal.
Yeah, he's great.
Unreal. One of the best live singers. It was so good that he held the last note of one of the songs, and it went through 2 Insta stories, which is like 50 seconds, and he just nailed it because he's so damn good. So, you know, so congratulations on that tour.
Thanks. I held that note for a while. It was really good. I'm glad I could break your Insta story with my note.
Yes.
Was it an A sharp and No, I'm not gonna do it.
No, that was well done though. All right, so tell us, you know, what's Waterparks doing? Can we see you guys at least in 2019? I feel like 2019 needs more Waterparks live shows in our lives.
What do you need from it?
What don't we need? We need a huge production. I want fire. Obviously, Pete Wentz had the fire bass. I need you to come out.
No, I did see that. Yeah. That was crazy.
You got to man up higher than that. All right. Consider you name drop Pete Wentz in the goddamn song.
I got his approval.
Yeah. Good question right there. When we talked a year, whatever ago, when you guys were here having a blast, I believe you told me at the time that you put Pete Wentz on the guest list every single night.
Yeah.
Has he come to any of the shows yet? Has he shown up on your guest list yet?
No.
You could be in the middle of Milwaukee and still Pete Wentz is still up there.
I lied. He showed up.
can't lie to us.
Every night.
In our hearts.
We were like Iowa City. We're like, oh shit, it's Pete Wentz. We're in fucking South Carolina. We're like, holy shit, it's Pete Wentz.
Who would have thought? Who would have thought?
Every night, just at the front, finger pointing at me.
Did you really get his approval, or did you get? Yeah. And Patrick, now were you? Did you have to ask, or did somebody tell you like you should probably ask?
No one told me to. I just felt like it'd be right. If I was to name drop, like, I don't know who the fuck ever, like something like, let's say like Miley Cyrus. I don't know if I know anyone that knows her, but like it would be like an easier thing to just be like, totally separate thing. But with Pete Wentz,
To a bar that Pete Wentz.
right, and be like, like it might be a weird thing if he heard it. So I was just,
You can't really hide with the hair. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, he'll know where you are.
I show up on Insta stories. But yeah, no. So he actually hit me when I was getting my car. My first new car, and so then he texted me. I was like, "Man, my life's weird. I'm getting a car, and there's fucking Pete Wentz." I was just like, "What the fuck?" But it was cool. And he was like, "Hey, you want to hang?" And I was like, "Yeah." And so
When Pete Wentz has to hang, you hang.
right.
Yeah,
So I did, and I was talking about music and like the album and everything. And he had heard the other version that I had recorded, like the other album. I'd done Turbulent at that point, and like maybe I got like one other new song, but. He was like, oh yeah, I'd love to hear it, blah, blah. And I was like, cool, come by the studio. Played him everything, and then Turbulent last. I was like, so.
I love it.
I was like, before we play this one,
Right.
just want you to know, I name drop you in it, but it's in a good way. It's in like a, yeah. And blah, blah, blah. I explained like the meaning and everything. He was like, okay. And it's like the first thing, it's not even like a second verse right away. And so I was just kind of like watching his face, like you're him, I'm kind of like.
How's the reaction you got?
Yeah, and he's just kind of like, after he's like, yeah, I love that. Oh, that's so cool. And I was like,
You're like, thank God.
it's like, thank fucking God.
It went terrible, but it actually worked out the best way possible.
I would have had to be like, you had your own pee-pee and poo-poo combined, and like that wouldn't hit nearly as hard.
Probably not as much, yeah. Now, when second verse, when you go Austin, you go hi or hi, whatever the hell you say. Was there a different word that you wanted to put in there? Or did you know that was gonna be hi?
I mean, I kind of figured it'd be high. I don't know why. I just like it felt right.
If you could rewrite it right now, what would you put in there? Still hi?
Whenever I listen to it, or like I'm on a live stream with it or anything, I always say like, what up, or like, sup, or something like that.
Right.
But
Ballin'. I like saying ballin'.
I don't know if I could. I feel like that's out of my character.
Yeah, it's total Gunz though. My back of my t-shirt say ballin' though.
Really?
Yeah.
Is someone gonna kill me?
Probably. Having said all that, let's have some fun right now, all right? By the way, is Waterparks going to tour sometime this year?
I think so.
What would you do if I woke up in the front of your lounge just like after a bender one day on tour?
I mean, I wouldn't be shocked. I would just be like, all right, are we out of New York? That's not.
How do we get him back? Where's Amtrak?
Right, I'd be like, okay, we're in Nebraska. That's bad. Yeah.
Like, I mean, obviously you're on tour. There's got to be those moments where just like, please get off the bus. We're tired. Like, there's got to be something, right? Yeah.
There are codes, but I can't say them because then someone might, hear them and learn them, and they'll know.
Don't know the awkwardness that's happened. It's like the Secret Service code. Like all the presidents have like Eagle has landed. It's like Eagles.
Right. Yeah. When we toured with I Don't Know How, that was such a fucking fun tour.
Love those dudes.
Yeah. Dallin was explaining that they have a code. They're like, hey, I don't want to do it.
Don't blow it. Yeah.
But I was like, that's really good. That's like very like, it's not like, and everyone's like, what the fuck?
It's not blatant, but it's nonchalant, but
it's enough to be like, yo, get your people off the bus.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Which is huge, especially,
It really
that's
is.
what you got to do these days. So.
Dude, yeah, like Dallin and I, like, I think we had like the least people on. You know what I mean? Like, him and I are like on that tour, we're like all right, we're going to go to bed. Everyone go to bed.
You're not fun whatsoever, man. I need to tell you this.
No, I fucking hate fun.
Despise it, actually. Yes. Having said that, let's do some games right now. A little rapid fire. Word association. Tell me what you think about when I throw out a couple different things. All right, bands. Get some comments on that. Yes. All right. So here we go.
Scary if I do it fast. What if I say something truthful?
Well, what do you think? All right. Blink-182. Thoughts on Blink-182?
Oh, actually, I really like that Dark Side song.
Brand new song.
Yeah.
Love the harmonies and melody that he does on it. Sounds good too.
He sounds amazing. I love that song.
Okay.
I listened to it so much on the plane. It was a 5-hour flight. I probably listened to it for at least like an hour and a half of it.
So we like Blink. Obviously, we like Blink, but I'm stoked on that. 21 Pilots these days. They've been around for years. What do you think about 21 Pilots?
Probably one of the best bands we have right now. Like, easily top 5 in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you prefer the 1975 or Bowling for Soup's 1985 song?
Oh, don't do that. Actually, I downloaded the 1975 intro that came out, and I haven't listened to it yet because I was on the plane, but it was like, and it was like, you know what? I need to experience this in the quiet. Like, I'll wait till I'm at the hotel. Yeah.
I don't want to blow it for you, but I will because I'm an asshole and I'm Gunz.
Fuck you.
We'll play.
What do you have to do?
I want to tell you what it is.
No, don't.
Okay, no. All right. Anybody who out there knows, he's going to be so text me when you find out what it is, all right?
Okay, fine.
Let me know how you love it, all right?
Okay. What if I don't?
I'm a big fan. But do you like 1985?
Fucking love that song. Actually, a weird thing happened. So
He's got a story for everything. That's why we love him.
the singer of Bowling for Soup came up to me at Warped Tour because, you know, we were both on it, and he was like, hey, like, my kids like fucking love you. Can they get a picture? And I was like, yeah. I was like,
hell yeah.
what the fuck? Yeah, because Bowling for Soup was on like every mix CD I had starting in like 4th grade.
Right, yeah.
And so he came up to me and I was like,
Boom. Full circle, right?
yeah,
So, all right, so we like both equally, I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
Benji or Joel?
fuck you, asshole.
Alex or Jack?
That's also really hard.
We love all these guys. It's fun. We're having fun, all right?
I feel like, fuck you.
Depends on the mood, though, right? Yeah.
Sure, I see Alex more.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alex is, but I love all of them.
Yeah, they're all fucking great. Fuck you.
These are really tough questions. Is pineapple acceptable on pizza?
I don't think so, and you know what? I'm also sick of that. Don't ask me that. I don't care.
I don't know. I don't go to. I didn't
No,
know.
no. Oh, no, not you know. It's fine. But everybody else, stop it. Don't ask me if a hot dog's a sandwich. Don't ask me if water's wet.
I don't want any of those. Yeah.
Don't ask me anything like that.
Okay.
Ask me how I'm feeling. Don't ask me how I'm feeling. It's none of your fucking business. How are you feeling?
Good. I feel really good about the rest of this interview going right now. On that note, what do you think about Youngblood?
It's good. Actually, I saw him maybe like a week ago. Yeah, I walked in to the studio because who he records with, Zach Cervini, just did our album. And so I just went in to say hey to Zach, and Youngblood was in there. I was like, or Dom was in there. I was like, yo, what's up?
Yeah, he's crushing it. Congrats on
Dude, he's
it's
fucking killing
dude, he's
it.
doing so, and you know what I mean. And it's been a while, but you know he's fucking talented.
Yo,
So.
Fast and the Furious soundtrack.
How about that?
That's
Cool.
crazy, actually.
Favorite action movie? Because Fast and Furious is kind of action, you know.
I saw
guess.
the first two with my dad in theaters, or at least Tokyo Drift. Hang on, action movie.
That's the worst one they ever put out, by the way.
Shut the fuck up, God.
Tokyo Drift is so bad.
Ah.
That's probably why you never.
Are you acting? Okay, are you really having like a superiority complex about which Fast and the Furious movie is good? Are you fucking kidding me right now?
What's your favorite?
Are you fucking kidding me right now?
Small things that matter in life these days, you know.
Like Fast and the Furious superiority. You're gonna be like a snob about Fast and the Furious.
What do
Are you hearing this shit?
What do you like in these days?
As far as an action movie?
Or anything?
As far as anything. Man, I mostly just watch horror movies, and then sometimes, if I'm alone, I'll watch like a rom-com. I have to be alone because I don't want anyone to like fucking touch me or interact with me. Because I want to feel it to its full extent. Whereas like, for example, when I saw Inside Out, I was with somebody, and when like, you know, have you seen the movie?
No.
Okay, well at a certain...
Watch Fast and the Furious. That's all I do.
Makes sense. So, okay, so this girl, she, at the climax of the emotional point where I was starting to feel it, grabbed my fucking arm.
Really?
And it took me out of it, and I was just like, oh shit, I was like, yeah, what? Okay.
The worst. Worst timing
She
ever.
goes, isn't this sad? I'm like, yeah, it was. And so,
Boom.
yeah,
Let
that's the thing.
Yeah.
Any kind of movie where I might feel something, or any show or anything, I have to watch it alone because I don't want anyone to fuck with me.
Gotcha. Yeah, you just want to feel all the emotions yourself. Yeah.
I cried to the Stranger Things finale season 3, honestly 4 or 5 different times.
Favorite season of Stranger Things. What do you think? I mean, one kind of kicked it off. You know what I mean? One was like
Yeah,
something we
that's-
never saw before.
The thing is, they have different roles. You know, the first one has to kick it off. They all do different
But
things.
they nailed it in 3 though. I thought they did it.
They fucking killed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I cried like 4 or 5 times. I took pictures. Because then what I do is I take selfies of me crying, so that way whenever friends don't want, or can't hang out or get food or do whatever, I can just respond with me like crying.
Got them in the archive.
Yeah, and I've got a shitload of them backlogged, like ready to go. So I also respond dramatically to tweets sometimes with like pictures of me crying. Yeah.